swear you're so fine. Yo guys, what's going on? It's Max and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be based on fashion because in the last video some of you were like, go back to the fashion, so I'm going to go back to the fashion, right? Thanks a lot for support on the last video actually. I got to say that it was good, better than normal, so thank you. And let's move on with the video. Today's video I've got a shoe review for you, well, shoes review for you. I've got a couple crepes to look at that I got recently, both for retail, can I mention. Normally for me, I never actually get anything for retail. I'm get quite unlucky with raffles and stuff. However, December's my month. I've learned that the hard way. Well, the good way actually. So yeah, today's video I've got the Coldwater Air Force Ones to my left and the Off-White Air Force Ones to my right. Let's get into this, guys. We have the Coldwater Air Force we're gonna start off with. These are kind of cool. I got a Fitbit with them also, which I'll show you later, and it's on my Instagram, so follow my Instagram, like up that photo. So yeah, to start off with, guys, we're gonna look at the Air Force One Cold War collaboration that happened yesterday, I think. I'm filming this on the 22nd, they were released on the 23rd. This is the box. It comes in a standard Nike box, bang, and it's got the Coldwater Air Force One in the bottom right there. So it comes with like a little pull tab and then a slide out like that. Satisfying. I actually won these in the Dover Street Market raffle. I was just sitting there and I was like, look, let me enter this. I'm a manual person. I don't do any botting or anything. I was literally just like on my Xbox and I had my laptop there. And I was like, let's enter the Dover Street Market raffle. I never win. Don't know how much stock they have, but I was just gonna like, you know what, I might win. And boom, I entered one time. Here we are. A Coldwater Air Force Ones. These are fire. Like, I don't care what any of you say. This is fire to me. I like Air Forces. I love Air Forces. Best shoe ever with an amazing brand. And they've nailed, well, Samuel Ross nailed it. So let's have a look at them. So as we pull them out of the box, you can see we have the black ones here. I wanted to go for the whites. I didn't get the whites, unfortunately. I was gonna pay resale for them. However, the black is still sick. I don't care what you say. But let's get both out of the box because I was entering the raffle and I didn't realize the raffle said US sizes. So I entered for a US 9.5, not a UK 9.5. And I got a US 9.5. However, they still fit me just about. I've tried them on. I put an outfit photo up. They're a little bit tight, but I don't really mind. A lot of people have actually been complaining about the whole lacing system that Samuel Ross decided to use. They hardly tighten up, so a lot of people have been saying that they can't really walk around without their feet slipping out of them. So I'm kind of happy that I got a really small size because like they're just tight on me. Like I don't have that problem. I'm not gonna lie, they still fit pretty well. So obviously you can see this sort of like Nike Air logo on the back, like every single Air Force One has. Grey, kind of like suede material. I don't know what material this is. It's more rough than suede. It's not soft, but it is nice. I like how it has that because I feel like if it was all black itself, like no grey at all, I feel like it'd be too black and it'd be too bold and too like heavy looking. So I kind of like the way they used grey with it. To me, Air Force Ones without a swoosh looks sick, and this is exactly what this shoe has. It's got no swoosh. It's just got the outline of where the swoosh is meant to go, which is kind of cool. I do like that part. Moving up, you got the Coldwater branding, obviously quite small, which is good as well. I feel like if they slapped a massive logo on it, it kind of ruins the shoe. It kind of makes it like this less clean looking shoe because already it's like nice and like minimalistic, and I feel like if they slapped a massive white logo on it that stood out too much, it would have been too much for the shoe. So I'm kind of happy that they kept it small, noticeable because it's in white. However, it is small, so it's a subtle flex. Moving on to the toe cap, you got the air holes obviously, so your feet don't get sweaty. Moving up to the top of the shoe, you got the lacing system. Now this is the most interesting part about these shoes, and a lot of people have been asking like how they fit. They look cool. First, like from a visual aspect and from like an aesthetic, it looks sick. Like I love the fact that he didn't just decide to use normal laces. I feel like it adds something more to the shoe. I could see more shoes using this in the future. So that's the lacing system. It's just sort of got this like the middle section where the two cross over. There's no lace holes at all, so you can't even like, you can't put the laces up if you wanted to, so you have to wear it like this. On normal Air Force Ones, on the regular white black pairs, it's metal. However, I think this is plastic. Is this plastic? Yeah, this is plastic. And instead of the Nike branding, we got the ACW logo on there, alongside the massive ACW logo on the tongue. So yeah, this is kind of the shoe itself. I'll put my Fitbit up there with it. I actually got lucky because I have a t-shirt from a Cold War already, which is black and grey, the exact colours of this, so I was like, bang. So yeah, this shoe is actually fire to me. One of my favourites that I've seen in a long time. Probably one of my favourite Air Force Ones, like variations I've seen in a very long time. Last detail, we got the Cold War branding by Samuel Ross in the inside, on the sole there. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Samuel Ross smashed it. Moving on to the next shoe. So the next shoe we have, and the more hype shoe that a lot of you will be looking forward to, Off-White the 10, another one. Hardly the 10 now, probably like something like the 23 or something. I don't even know what it is anymore. I decided to pick this up, number one, because I loved it, and number two, it's different. This just delivered for me, like absolutely delivered. So you already know, 2 colorways of these released. One all black pair, as I said, didn't really want to go for that. I entered it obviously because like if I can get my hands on them, then they're sick. They're still a black Air Force One, what can I say? But the one I was mainly going for was the Volt pair. Personally, the Volt is just more out there, and right now neon colors are in trend. They are on fire right now, and I was like, look, I need to get these. I don't care, I'm getting my hands on these. I paid $150 for these, retail obviously. You got Nike swoosh, I don't know if you can see that, that's the wrong way around, and you can just see green, like you can just see that, that's all you see. All I'm saying is if you've got like some like color blindness, these are gonna cure it, because oh my god, they're bright. Look how bright that is compared to the rest of it. Let's get these out of the box. Obviously right now, Volt green, neon yellow, neon colors are in trend, and I saw these and I was like, boom. Like Virgil has done it. Gonna be one of my favorite from the 10 that I've ever seen. Personally, it's just so different, and it's something that I actually like. I have the pink off-white Zoom 5s that came out as well, because I just like those colors right now. I like the standout colors. Have a look at this. They fit perfectly. Off-white Air Forces fit a little bit tighter, like true to size. I don't know why, but they do. Nike swoosh. You can see the stitching, neon stitching on black. You got the orange tag that all of them have. I don't know why. It's just like a bit of detail. You got the air and abbreviation. I'll definitely be getting an outfit photo of these soon. It's not leather. It's like synthetic. It's like fly knit kind of, I don't even know. The Nike swoosh again alongside the neon stitching, as well as the off-white for Nike Air Force One text on the inside. And then moving on to the heel, you got this code. I don't know what that code is. They just do like this code on the back. It might be the product code. I don't even know. And then you got obviously shoelaces on the laces. Baby blue zip tie, which is sick. I feel like it needed something different from red. If it had red, yeah. But yeah, this is kind of like, this is what I picked up recently, and it's sick. It comes with a spare pair of black laces. I might switch out for just because it tones the shoe a little bit more down. I'll see what it looks like. These are my 2 pickups this weekend. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It might have been a little bit short, but right next week I'm gonna be in New York. Like, I'm gonna be in New York. Like, you don't understand. I'll see you guys next Monday for another video, 6 PM on my channel, which will again be fashion based, and I'll sort of wrap up all the trends of 2018. Thanks a lot for watching. Make sure you leave a like on today's video and subscribe if you are brand new to the channel, and I will see you guys next video. Peace.
Go fast, stay in my way. I go fast, you must, he isn't right. He isn't right. And you're too far, can't go home tonight. Come on.